update us. What's been going on?
Well, unfortunately, the room isn't that great. The TV, I don't know if we already said actually, the TV's not working. They said that it's not going to be fixed until next Friday. Sean, could you look at what you were doing with that camera?
You're in the screen still.
So they said it's not going to be fixed until next Friday, and then the room was so hot I was awake for an hour and a half from like 4:30 till 6 AM because it was just so hot, like a sweat box. And then you could hear noises from outside, even though they claim online that it's soundproof. So we said, like, if the TV's not going to work until next Friday, that's no good because we're only here for 6 days. So we will just we'll just leave if you give us our money back. And then they said, no, that's fine, we'll get a remote for today. So we'd have to wait for them to get a remote, but it's 31 degrees. We just popped out to get some food. Sean spent the morning getting his hair cut, so there was no point in filming that. But now we are looking to go to the Saigon post office because you can fill out postcards and send them back home, which seems like a really sweet idea, especially because we're here for another 2 months, so it'd be nice to send something back home. We are going to get a grab bike, our first grab bike since being here, and we're going to go separately, obviously. It's only 20,000 each.
Cheap, isn't it?
Yeah.
You should definitely do this more often.
Yeah, it's much, much cheaper. So I'm just going to order my grab bike now, so I'll see you there.
Oh wait, I need to do mine.
There.
Okay, well, we'll see you
Bye.
there.
We made it, we didn't die.
So much quicker and easier, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's horrible because, like, yeah, we're not together. Oh. So we're here at the central Saigon post office. Let's go take a look inside. So the reason why we want to come here is because we want to send postcards back home, and it's relatively inexpensive to do so. So we're going to see how easy this is. It's huge in here. I didn't realise there were shops and everything. Souvenir shop. Should we go through and have a look? Okay, let's go. Oh look! Sean,
Yeah.
people taking photos in the thing. Oh, postcard stand. That looks more like it. So let's see what postcards there are. I think there's loads to choose from, and then we'll see how easy it is. I guess just get a stamp. So many postcards. So we've picked, so I'm going to send 2 and Sean's going to send 1. So these 2 are mine. This one's Sean's. So to all our England family back at home, if you do receive something in the post that looks a little bit like this, you know exactly where it's come from. Okay, they are all filled out, ready to go back to England. So once you get your postcard and you paid for it, you're going to need to go over to the counter and get stamps and envelopes, and then it just makes it so much easier because the stamps are massive, and if you put them on the postcards, then they're just going to take up all the room. So definitely when you're over there, because the queue's got really bad now, get stamps and envelopes. It's just much easier to send back. So all we need to do now is just go over and put it in the mailbox, I guess. I'm not sure how it works, but yeah, that's quite easy and straightforward. It's just really busy, and make sure you bring your own pen, otherwise you will be queuing for ages to try and get one of these bad boys. So do bring your own pens. So literally not even a 2-minute walk from Saigon Central Post Office is Book Street. I love reading, I love books. This is like right up my alley. So such a cool place to come if you love reading. Sean can't understand why we're even down here, I don't think, in the first place.
What are these things?
Huh? Yeah.
Is this what you make fire with?
Sean's been reading the same book, No Word of a Lie,
I got 3
for like
as well.
years and years and years. He does like a page a year.
I've got the book with me. I'm going to read some down south.
Nice,
When we
you're
get a swimming pool on
not.
a beach, I'll be down south reading them.
By the way, we've had both and he's not read them.
Yeah, in the
at
freezing
all.
cold.
And no, not in the cold.
I'm sunbathing around, getting that one.
DHL. So cool. Book Street. Just makes sense to do it over here if we're over this way,
yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Rather than paying again to come and do it a different day. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at all the books, Shawnee.
Snip it and back. Just letting you know.
Guilty. You know me too well. I just have to sniff them. I need to know if it's the one or not. It's a bit outdated, that world record book. No. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we have walked to the, I think it's called Arabica Apartment Cafe on Google. So it's basically an apartment block that was transferred from flats into cafes. So this is the bottom. How cool is that? I do think it's a little bit more pricey coming here, obviously, because it is such a touristy spot. But let's go in and choose a floor, I guess. They charge you for the lift here, guys. We're not paying it. It was 3,000 each, which is nothing. That principle, sushi. At a principle, we're not going to pay it, are we? Okay. Please say it's got aircon. Would you like to sit inside or outside?
Outside.
Okay. Oh, so Sean's making me sit outside in the heat. We've just climbed 7 floors. We're dehydrated. It's absolutely so. It's not a lovely view. It's just a concrete mess. There's nothing natural about this, apart from the sky.
You hold that properly.
It's fine. So we're gonna get a soda each, and to be honest, like, it was probably better that we did the stairs anyway. You know, it was just that when he said that you had to pay for the lift, I was like, I don't care, I'm not paying for the lift. I'm not doing it. Out of principle, I'll walk. Can I go for a passion fruit soda? Thank you.
And a blueberry soda.
Thank you. Thank you. So that's what we're gonna have to drink. We'll probably just have the one here. Little pit stop because it's literally like what, over 30 degrees. I actually think this is the hottest it's been since we've landed.
What, in Bangkok?
Yeah, I think it's hotter.
Nah, Bangkok is hot.
I think it's because we've not been exposed to heat in such a long time. I think that's what it is now.
It's
like,
cold places, isn't it?
the breeze is so hot out here. So the experience was really cool in the apartments. We've got we've got kids running in the road. We got a taxi to the walking street. I don't know how to say it, like Boy walking street. I have no idea how you say it. So I don't know what's down here. You can do some film while we walk down it if you want. Why do they call it a walking street? It's not. You've eaten it?
I am. like we're trapped in here now for the rest of the night.
One of the most expensive places to come, I think, down here. They just come out of nowhere, like bam, it's really bad. Yeah.
So Chloe's going full Karen mode right now. Our room's obviously not been done. No fresh towels, no fresh water. Apparently we don't get bottled water here. Apparently they knocked on the door earlier to see if we were in to clean the room, and he thought he heard someone in. We weren't in here all day. They said that we need to hang something on the door. Okay, we asked them where that was, and they said there's not one in this room, and they still ain't said they'll give us one. The manager came down, Chloe was telling her all the thing about, obviously about the wall hanging off, the noise, how unsafe it is in here. She's like, it's not refundable. I think Chloe's just gone ham now. She's just gone storming downstairs, talking to a Goda, and the Goda's trying to get hold of the hotel. But I don't know if they're talking to them, but obviously, yeah, see the gaps in there, and they wonder why it's noisy and warm in this room. But yeah, so I think, I'm not sure if we're going to get some money back out of this place, but the way Chloe is, I don't think we're going to be staying here tonight. I think we're going to be packing up and taking the L on this one, which is annoying because it was like 200 quid. We paid like £31 a night. This is the most expensive hotel we stayed in the 2 months we've been here so far, because we weren't so nice because we're here like 6 nights over New Year. But this has been not good, so I think she's coming back now. So we'll see what the outcome is going to be. So I ended up coming downstairs to see what was going on, but apparently they're saying that Goda hasn't contacted them yet. But Chloe said she saw them on the phone, and she thinks they have, and she can't have disappeared. So, so Chloe's sitting down here and said, "I'm waiting until Goda do contact you." So, yeah, I don't think we'll be in here tonight. I mean, even if we do, we're going to get our toothbrushes rubbed around the toilet seat because Chloe is not a happy bunny. But yeah, just get this bit done and see what happens. But I thought, yeah, I won't advise staying here. It's called language exchange free. Yeah, definitely this is not a good one. But yeah, there we go. We'll see what happens. Go from there. Afternoon.
Oh, don't afternoon me.
Oh yeah, as I updated you earlier with everything going on, you can guess we're still in the dungeon.
The rage
Update 'em.
inside me is just ridiculous. Oh, we're still here. I literally went so mad. I never ever get like that. Like, I literally never get that angry. But what was making me more... Oh, sitting on my phone. What was making me more angry was she was like, well, we're not going to refund you. And if you wanted the room clean, then you should have put the card on the door. And I said, well, where's the card then? Oh, there isn't a card. Okay, well, I went and told your staff member that I wanted to have our room cleaned today, and he said that was fine. If there was such thing as a card, which we have had in other hotels, I'm not disputing that, he would have looked up and said, would you mind putting the card on your door? He didn't say that. He said that's fine. They haven't even
grabbed us one, so I don't think they actually have any in this hotel. So.
No, they don't. I mean, it's been an absolute nightmare tonight. I've got myself really worked up and angry about it because we've paid £31. We'd never beat you. She got the
sex hotel whips out and she was hitting me, blaming me. But may I add, Chloe's never picking a hotel again because this is the biggest cock up in the hotel trip history.
Pardon the pun. It wasn't good. It's £31 a night. It's the most expensive one that we've stayed in. And I said, you know, we don't even get complimentary water. She said, it's not a 5-star hotel. I was like, yeah, I can see that. I know it's not a 5-star hotel, but everywhere we've stayed, we've always had like complimentary free water. That's just like what you get out here to brush your teeth with and stuff, because you can't use the water in the sink, like in the taps. And she come in and we said about the TV, and she was like, oh, well, they can't drop off the remote today because it's been raining. And I was like, hold on. I said, it's been raining for the last 2 hours. It's 6 o'clock now. We waited the whole day today. This got ordered like last night. You're telling me that they couldn't come because there was a little bit of rain. I said, what's going to happen tomorrow then if it's raining? We're not going to get a remote again. It's like, yeah, what? Fucking idiots.
But I fixed the TV.
Yeah, but they don't know that, and we're not telling them that.
Tell them that.
So I demanded fresh towels and water, which they gave us, and then to make a point, because housekeeping wasn't done, I chucked all of the towels outside of our door on the floor. I was like, I'm not having it. Like,
and then we realised the hotel room we booked, it says we get a balcony. You ain't got a bloody balcony.
There's no balcony.
So they definitely
There's no
advertised
balcony.
this hotel. So Chloe's, or what have I been calling you?
Karen with a C.
Karen with a C is going to go ham on the reviews. And let everyone know.
I never ever get like that, but the fact that they were taking no responsibility for it. We also have a plug socket hanging out the wall with live electrics. We have this here actually comes off completely. Like, it's dangerous because if you go to lean on it for stability, you're going to stack it. We've got another plug socket there which isn't covered with live electrics. I can't even like fully describe the issues with this place. If we paid £5, £10, £15, I can be like, okay, I'll overlook a few things. It's cheap, like you pay for what you get. But the fact is, we paid £31 for this place. We paid nearly £200 for 6 days, and you're telling me that you can't even give us a free bottle of water every day when we've stayed in places that are like £15 and we get free water. Like, I don't really am confused why you can't provide that. Bearing in mind there's like a little toiletry basket in the bathroom, and it looks like that gets replenished with like combs and toothbrushes. It's like, surely buying that is more expensive than buying complimentary water. No, like it's just weird. So it's been a real nightmare of an evening, and it's really stressed me out, to be honest.
So you're going to get pissed up tomorrow?
I was actually thinking about it tonight.
Yeah.
Because I was just so angry and frustrated.
Well,
but
we're going to hit that walking street soon, because I walked past there earlier to go get some food. And it looks amazing, like all the lights. It's a good walking street, so I'm looking forward to hitting that. So we're going to give that a go at some point, I think. But we're not going to let it put a dampener on us. We're going to still do all the fun things, the activities we had planned, and just forget about the dungeon that never turned into the best hotel we ever stayed in. We keep saying we're getting these penthouses and suites and stuff, and they keep turning out crap. I think and we keep saying we've learnt our lesson from the hotels we're staying in.
We haven't.
But I don't think we have.
It's hard as well, because when they advertise it, you're looking at other people's reviews, you're like looking through all the pictures and stuff, and you're going by what you see on the internet. So if it looks good on the internet, why would you not stay there? I would never have picked this place if I had known all these issues. They're not obviously going to advertise it. The bloody water is cold as well, so you can only have cold showers, which, you know, it's not the end of the world because of how hot and humid it is.
It's not too bad, is it? Because it's so hot. But
yeah,
it would have been nice to have a nice hot bath in that big barrel we got.
It's just very, like, disheartening, I think, when you've been looking forward to coming here for such a long time.
We were really looking forward to this, weren't we?
And this is like our very last stop in Vietnam before we go on to Cambodia, and it was like, I wanted something to be memorable and for us to be like, oh my god, that was such an amazing, like, you know, last few days. But like Sean said, we're not gonna let it affect us too much. We did manage to get 3 things done on our list today. We went to Book Street, we did the apartment cafe, and we also sent postcards back home. So it was still a nice day, and you know, we still had fun. It's just like when you wake up here, like I've been up since about 4 AM this morning, because I woke up and I was absolutely like, I was like dripping in sweat, and I was so uncomfortable. I just couldn't get back to sleep. I did eventually at 6 o'clock, but yeah, it's catching up with me now, and it's 10:30. So I think we might go shopping at the Saigon Mall.
We like shopping.
Yeah, we do.
Retail therapy. Now we've got more space in our backpacks.
I know, right? Yeah, we can sort of Cambodia and Thailand though. But I might buy a couple of bits because I sent most of my clothes home. I don't really have any like nice going out clothes anymore. Like a lot of my clothes are oversized for comfort. Or I just end up wearing like the same tops and the same shorts just because I know that they're comfortable. So it would be nice to have something that's a bit more like going out, like a bit more dressy, because like I said, I've sent a lot of my stuff home now. So I think we might do that. We've also got I'm not going to say it right, but the Coochie tunnels. Coochie, yeah, like that's how it looks like it's spelled. Like Coochie, like a really weird spelling of it. That is actually 2 hours away, I think, from here, and I didn't realise it was quite that far away. So the tunnels are quite far, but that is on the list to do. And we've also got a few other things. I think there's like a Michelin star restaurant here, but it's like literally the cheapest Michelin star restaurant in the world. And we've also got the walking street, and there's a pink church too. So of course we have to go and see that. But we're going to sign out now and hope that tomorrow is a better day, because today hasn't been a good day, and I have been bit so much, like all on my arms, all on my legs. Normally I do get bit, but never ever to this extent. Like I've literally been bit so much, I can feel it all down my arms and legs, and then I'm getting paranoid thinking like, is it something in here because they're like fresh ones, and obviously I'm inside, I don't know. So yeah, that's not good. But anyway, I'm gonna go and apply my aloe vera onto my legs now to try and help with the itchiness. I'm not gonna let today affect my trip in any way. I was just so angry because she wasn't dealing with it in the right way, and then it was rubbing me up the wrong way. And then it's like when you're here and you're looking around the room, you're like picking up on the bad things. But then I guess like the good things about the room is that we've obviously got more space, haven't we, than other rooms.
It's quite nice.
The TV is fixed now, so that's something. But they don't know that.
No, but the thing is, we were meant to have a balcony, and we paid extra for the suite with a balcony. But clearly, the suite that we thought we were getting was the rooftop one, which actually has a balcony, which they clearly haven't given to us.
Yeah.
And then, you know, dodgy plug socket. The room's bloody hot. The windows that says it's soundproof, it's not. We can hear everything at 5 a.m.
Didn't want to give us housekeeping and water every day.
Yeah.
Did they?
No,
so yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare, but I'm gonna hopefully get a better night's sleep tonight, and then tomorrow will be a better day. Like I said, I might do the shopping mall tomorrow and just get some nice things ready to go out on New Year's Eve. Be nice to have like different outfits and stuff.
Tonight we're drinking from the bottle.
Yes. So I might even get my eyelashes and eyebrows done. I'll see how I feel. Yeah.
You just sent me to get my massage you owe me.
I know, I still owe Sean a massage. I always seem to owe Sean stuff.
Not allowed to go to that place I went past tonight.
Yes, ladies were after.
You're like, gorgeous mans, gorgeous mans.
That's what I call you.
Wait, come here. Wait, give me a minute. Do you want a massage?
I call him gorgeous mans. I can't believe that these ladies out here are calling you that when I call you that.
We're not going to that one.
No, obviously not.
I'm not, sorry.
Hope you're running in the other direction. Don't look at me. Yeah, so we won't be going to that massage parlour. I'm joking. But yeah, so we will sign out for now, and we'll be back in the morning, and hopefully things will go better tomorrow, because today's not been a great day, even though we have, you know, done some cool stuff. It's just been a lot to get used to the heat as well. I think I'm irritated because of the heat, because it's gone from like
she's angry.
Early 20s to like 31 degrees, and it's a lot. It's really like humid and sticky.
Yeah, we've got to acclimatise to this heat again. You took me to the fucking mountains.
And the wet rain did follow us, because it did rain today.
It's hot though. It's nice still, isn't it?
And do you know what I've realised? It's Saturday night. That's why the walking street's really busy.
Yeah, it's heaving.
Yeah, Saturday night.
It looked really cool.
That's probably why it's really busy, and it's obviously close to New Year's. So anyway, we are gonna go, we're gonna get a good night's sleep, and tomorrow is a fresh day, and we're not gonna let it affect us. So we'll catch up with you all tomorrow. See you later.
Bye.